Oh, this is well and truly going to suck, Glenn Armstrong Shepard thought to himself as he started toward the crashed Dragonfly trainer. Mission Control, this is the monitoring medical observer, he calmed. Pilot Morikwas is trapped underneath the Dragonfly. I'm closest. I'm going in to pull him out. Negative, MMO. That's a highly dangerous situation right now, came the response. His vitals went through the roof. Blood pressure increased, respiration and heart rate were elevated. I told you all of that. He knew he was losing control, and I knew he was losing control. It was obvious to anyone watching his vitals, so don't tell me you couldn't see it. Glenn could see Rick Morikwas trapped underneath the struts and spars of the test vehicle. It was a simulator for the Mars flyer. It was much too fragile to operate on Earth, so they trained on the moon. The problem was that with no atmosphere and less than half the gravity of Mars, it was unstable as hell. Rick was trapped, and Glenn was the closest of the moon base support team. I'm going to have to crawl under there to get him out. Glenn knelt down to make his way under the wreckage. He immediately saw his spacesuit's temperature indicator begin to rise. MMO, you can't crawl in there. You'll rip your suit. We can't risk two people. Easy for you to say, Capcom. You're sitting in an air-conditioned room in Tucson. He's at risk of burning up. A new voice came on the line. Capcom, lock out the rebroadcast and make sure this is a closed channel. Nothing goes out. MMO, this is Flight. Don't risk yourself. This isn't your job. Like hell it's not. Glenn respected the flight director, but that simply was not an order he could follow. There were spars in the way, and a white glow further down the metal rod. He could feel the heat through his gloved hand, through insulation, and into the interior of his suit. The stakes had just risen drastically. Flight, the hydrazine tank has ruptured. We have a fire in vacuum. That means the oxidizer tank is ruptured as well. That's why you need to stay out of there, MMO. There's no point in risking yourself. You'll never see the flame. Glenn knew it was already too late for that warning. His left hand was tingling, and it was starting to sting. On the other hand, he wasn't sure if the flame had gotten to Rick yet. At least, he couldn't see any white spots near the upside-down cockpit. Hang on, Rick. It's Glenn. I'll pull you out of there. Glenn, it's hot. Something is blocking my legs. I'm trapped. One of the spars has your legs pinned. I'm going to try to lift it up. See if you can slither out.